Congratulations! 1 week is over, and as they say, well begun is 1/3 done. 2 more weeks to go. Yes, India, we can and we will do it. So, let me start by asking a question today. How many languages can you read? 2, 4, 5? But can you read the language of whence? Interesting question, right? Let me tell you an interesting story for that. There was once a very legendary entrepreneur, and the year was 2005. A big board meeting was going on. The entire board was very upset with this entrepreneur, this CEO, because this CEO had just put a very strange proposal that one single product which was making this company so successful, the CEO was proposing that let's launch a new product which he felt, while maybe very bad for that existing product, could but actually take the company to greater heights. So the entire board was really confused. They trusted the CEO, but they were wondering whether this time was he right or wrong. So then, after a long debate, finally the chairman asked the CEO, and he asked, "Tell me, do you think our customers need this product?" And what did the CEO reply? And that line became a legend in the annals of management. And he replied, and I quote, "My customer does not know what he or she needs. I know what my customer needs because my customers' needs are changing just like the winds, and I can read winds." Yes, my friends, can you read the winds? Because this ability to grasp the need of your customers as they are changing before others will make you successful. And who was I talking about? I was talking about none other than one of the greatest legendary visionaries of the world, Steve Jobs. Yes, the founder of Apple. In the year 2005, Apple has just recuperated very handsomely from a great crisis. They were at the verge of bankruptcy in the year 2000, but due to Jobs' brilliant focus on iPod, which was the existing product, their profits rose from 0 to 30,000 crore in approximately 5 years. And what did Jobs do? He did what is called the greatest decision of management ever taken, and it is iPod cannibalization. Steve Jobs could read the changing needs of the customers, that customers wanted a product which could actually shape their entire life on one palm, and he gave them iPhone. And what happened thereafter is a story of legends, because Apple's profits, which were at approximately 30,000 crore in 2005, jumped to an all-time high of approximately 3 lakh crores in 2010. And this is the great learning from the legendary Steve Jobs. Now, how is this story pertinent today? My friends, in this lockdown period of Corona, there are two aspects to look at. One, what are you going to do in these 21 days? And more importantly, what are you going to do after that? It would be foolhardy to presume that Corona would not bring sweeping changes in many things that we all are doing as part of our daily life. Our businesses, our professions, our private lives, everything will get transformed or changed in some manner. I personally very strongly feel that there are 3 things about which human perception could change forever. Number 1, perception towards travel. People will step out of their house not for essentialities but for experiences. Number 2 is touch. As I said earlier, touch me not, people will have greater consternation about touching things. And number 3 is hygiene. People are likely to acquire an obsessive focus on maintaining perfect hygiene in their lives. These 3 changes, my friends, hesitation to travel, hesitation to touch, and a great focus on hygiene will transform our entire socio-political economic life. So what do you need to read in these changing winds? You need to read in these changing winds that in your profession, how will things transform? I strongly believe that 3 sectors which will have very tectonic shift in how they operate. Number one, education. If you're a school principal, if you are a school owner or a school teacher, be prepared for a future where probably students may come for 2 days a week, 3 days a week, unpredictable, unplanned shutdowns. The question is your school or your college or your university ready to disseminate the learning on e-platforms, irrespective of whether students come or not? You need to hire teachers. You need to fire teachers. You need to reskill teachers is the question that you need to answer. Second sector will be manufacturing. Similar challenges could come when unpredictable sudden fluctuations come. Your labor availability, your equipment availability could be questions. So how do you implement flexible manufacturing systems based on automation so that no matter there is a lockdown, your production can carry on uninterrupted? And third and final would be the sector which I feel is related to retail. Shops, malls, centers which are located in congested places may have some challenge to attract client in future. And in these times, how can you be the winner? By connecting via technology, making your websites, making your WhatsApp groups, connecting with customers through technology, through Skype will be your secret of success. The message which I wish to conclude with is, what changes would come in your sector? You are the best person to read the winds. So these 21 days should be used to read the winds, identify the changes and come up with innovative solutions so that your businesses, your professions, your lives emerge stronger compared to what they are today. Thank you.